Well, my name is Regina Shepherd, and everybody calls me Gina. And I'm from Kentucky originally, and then I graduated with a master's degree in genetics from the University of Kentucky. So I taught school a few years. I taught sophomore high school, introduction to chemistry and physics, earth science, space science, that kind of thing. And then I also started selling real estate, and I worked for RE/MAX for 20 years before I left Kentucky. Yeah, making over $100,000 a year. It was wonderful. A bunch of us there at the real estate office, you could never be too skinny or too rich, right? And started taking the Fen and all these different diet pills. And before you knew it, I was taking 100 a day. I went to the hospital because I had my appendix had ruptured, due to that, and I almost died. So I kind of was put out. That was my first episode of being homeless. But the most difficult part was just feeling like you didn't have anybody who cared about you. The very first night I stayed by myself. It was in downtown Madeira, and my sister and her boyfriend, he wanted her to go somewhere with him, and he didn't want me to go. And he just, on Main Street, he threw my things out on the corner by Chase Bank, and they just left me. I know that she loves me, but it didn't seem like it then. And I stood for 10 hours, afraid to even squat down, because there were people and going by, and I tried to hide in like a little enclave, between some stores. I was terrified. And I was sleeping behind garbage dumpsters. It was scary. It really was. This person I met, and her first name is Star. She had told me there's a lot of places that will help you here, and I was like, oh, I can't believe that. I mean, I've never ever asked for help ever before from anyone. And she told me about this place. You got to go and take this assessment, she said. And I was like, what? Wait, and you do what they tell you to do. And I said, well, okay. I hadn't had a bath that morning. I had on dirty clothes. I was totally unpresentable. I was embarrassed to even go in there. But, I needed somewhere to live. And this lady, her name was Haley. And she's just a wonderful person, non-judgmental, I remember that. And we filled it out, and within 4 days, everything was done. And I walked in, and I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I was so ready to have my own home again. I never thought it would ever happen. When I was driving around with Allie, I thought to myself, why am I doing this, This is wasting time. I really didn't believe that I was going to get my own house again, and be able to live independent. And I walked in, and I'm like, whoa, I'm going to, just like, riding a bicycle, I'm going to get right back in it, But I'd been homeless for so long. It was kind of strange, You can't explain it. You just absolutely cannot explain. I can't explain just what a great difference they've made in my life. They got me off the street. And when things arise, if they think I might need something, especially like during the coronavirus here, anyway, anything that they can help me with, they do. I'll always eternally be grateful to Caritas. Just, making me feel like I'm a valued person again, And I'm actually happier now than I was when I was making $100,000 a year, because I went from the highs to the lows, but I'm on a high now, and I love life, and I really am happy.